Hello, everybody. Can you guys hear me? Hi, Kyla. Hey, Cheryl. Womble. Hello. Hello, Valerie. It seems like I'm delayed because I have my hand in the screen, but I don't see it yet. Okay, there it is. Hey, Wandy, Paulette, Scrappy Tate, Sonia, Mary Hulk, Jan's Creations. Hey, Andre. Crafty Hilo Girl. Hey. Hey, Audrey. The two moderators, Audrey and Cheryl, Jim Zile and So Goodall. Thank y'all for joining me, my besties. Tina, hello. Thank y'all for joining me today. Yay! Who has crafty stuff that they're working on? Well, thank you, Mary, for catching us. Hey, Janice, Diane from Cambridge. Oh, hey, you're in my neck of the woods. Well, not in my neck of the woods, but you're in my same state. Audrey, what you making? What you crafting? Paper bowl lover. Puerto Rico. Hey, Zoma. I like saying Puerto Rico for some reason. I feel extra, extra when I say that. Hey, Judy. Kyla, you are not crafting. You are upstairs cleaning your room. Hey, Brittany. Gail. You working on a zigzag card? Hey, Araceli. Araceli. Solo crafts. Hey, you guys, shout out your YouTube names too, so we can all get to know each other. Nightingale. So I wanted to know, if you haven't heard earlier, who's crafting. Louisa's here, my crafty boutique. So I know that Solo Crafts is having a challenge. I'm not sure if, I can't remember. I've seen so many challenges. I don't know if it's a birthday challenge or a subby challenge, but definitely check her out. She's an awesome crafter. Louisa, my crafty boutique. You guys check out her. She does awesome travelers notebooks and digital files. And I think she just put out a planner Halloween pastel digital file. So definitely check her out. Brittany, BB's Crafts, is having a 500 subby challenge giveaway. So you guys be sure to check her out. And also she's having a special giveaway if she reaches 1,000 on Instagram. You're crafting in the kitchen, making spaghetti. Stockton stuff. Hey, that sounds like my craft rooms. Pulling stash for Disney in September. Ooh, that's fun. Paulette, Scrappy Tate. She's working on folios. Just crafting over here. I'm just going to do a couple more minutes of intros and then, yeah, shout out your names. And then we're going to get started. I don't know. I know that I'm making a mini album. And that's just about, I know the size. And that's just about it. Just crafting over here. Hey, Crystal. Jean from Scotland. Hello. Thank you for joining me. Laces and ribbons. She just awesome crafter. Kyla, if you don't get off of my live. Clean out your storage bottom. Just do that. You're not crafting. You should be cleaning and organizing. Oh gosh, my daughter is crazy. Don't encourage her. Putting together some paper bows. Ooh, that's a pretty name, Sonia. Her daughter's name is Nyla. That's pretty. So I was going to craft with the Christmas. I couldn't decide. Like I said, I didn't know if I was going to do a Christmas project or and play with the new Prima. You guys seen the new I know you have sugar cookie something, Prima paper. And then I have the new fall pumpkin spice collection. So I was like, maybe I'll work with that. It's you know, I didn't want to break into it because it's just so pretty. So I think I'm going to save those for swaps or swap projects. So what I'm going to work on is a mini album for Halloween. Hi, Gina. You should be working on templates. So this is what I pulled out, and I tried to get prepared. Crafty Nana, Tracy, hey. So I don't know if I'm going to open this or not. I actually got this from Michael's. I ordered white cardstock. There is no 110-pound white cardstock at any of my Michael's. At the first 10, it all says out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. When I scroll down, oh my gosh. Kyla and Audrey and Cheryl, y'all just a mess. So I ordered it online to see if maybe they had some in the back Secret Stash stock. And it was like one left when I ordered online. Your order was ready. So I went to go pick it up. And this is what she gave me. It's White Dove, 110-pound weight. So it's a cream color. And I did not want this. So it was a coupon too. So I think I only paid $10 for it. You know, it's great. It's 110-pound weight. But I don't hardly ever use cream color. But it will work with what I'm using today. So I may bust it open. But I may take it back and get something else. We'll see. So I'm pulling out old, it's not very old. Like I said, I don't do old, like year-old paper. I don't care if it's a year or two. I don't mind. I'm not a bougie like that. So it's not this year's. It didn't come out this year. So I pulled this Hey Pumpkin collection. It's a 6x8. So I was thinking maybe I can do some photo mats with this. This is the problem when you don't know exactly what you're doing. You just pull out stuff. And then this is a digital from maybe a year or so ago that I created. And it has some of the traditional Halloween colors. I just saw Shatavia, Cuddle Me Clay Tay. So yeah, she makes beautiful flowers. I don't know if she sells them yet, but definitely she should. Cuddle Me Clay Tay. Hey girl. So this was also, I got this at the same time. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. So we're just going to craft together. I use my 10-year-old paper flying by the seats of my pants when I'm creating. Yes, Mary. I think sometimes that's the best way. Thank you, Kyla. I think sometimes that's the best way to craft on the seat of your pants. But then sometimes I get stuck because I'm overwhelmed by like options. But I have some 110-pound weight black cardstock. I do have that. I can see there's 2 different color blacks here. This is super sturdy. This is very, very sturdy. Maybe I'll make my pages with that. Nope, it's not enough. It's just 4. So I'll pull that out. 2 different color blacks. I noticed it. And then I think this is with the same, yeah, Hey Pumpkin stickers and chipboard. So that all came together with that. And then I have Happy Haunting. I don't know how old this is, by My Mind's Eye. Hey, Julia. It's a 12 by 12 paper, and they're a little lighter than, oh, I got some black cardstock in here. Let's just move that out the way. We don't need that. So it's a little, I mean, it's okay. Maybe 65, 80-pound weight, but it's going on top of cardstock anyway. So that's kind of cool. So I'm going to try to mingle all of these papers. Cuddle Me Clay says, yes, I start selling my flowers. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram. I know I gotta follow you on Instagram. Hold on, let me show that. It says it's a spam, but let me put it on there. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna make, Kyla Ash. I mean, I know I'm gonna make a mini album, but I don't know how it's gonna look. Leave me alone. I also have this Happy Halloween by Echo Park kit. It's a double-sided paper, you know. Maybe I can put some of these in there too if I get bored with the Happy Haunting is a bit boring. You know, I kind of want to use it, but I do want to mix in some purples and some greens. It's all beige, orange, and black. And I have my chipboard. So that's that. Crafty Nana, I don't, I rarely do too, but I like I said, these papers are old, so I've had them for a while, but I might as well use them. But yeah, fall would be great too, because that fall paper. Let me show y'all this Prima paper. I'm pretty sure y'all seen it, but I want to look at it again. Hey, Sandra. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys. Is this not the cutest one? I just love that. So cute. I love all these floral reefs. Even the backside. Very rarely do I like the front and the backside of a paper. Oh, these pumpkins are gorgeous. I want to do all these pumpkins and put them in my house. Like redo them and put them in the house. And decorate like that. Like shabby chic. These clusters. I mean the colors. Just gorgeous. That wreath is so, so, so cute. So yeah, that's the pumpkin. That's what it is. Pumpkin and spice. I don't know if I said that already. Hey lady, we gotta go to Crop. She ordered that collection for me so I can get it. So excited. Who are you going to Crop with, Brittany? Tiffany McGill. Since y'all moved a block away from each other, y'all just having loads of fun. And I'm a little jelly. Charlene, where did I get my paper? I'm sure it's from with these tags. I'm sure I got them from Hobby Lobby. This collection I probably got from what is that one site that they do they do it once a day, like every day is something new. I'm sure this came from that. Oh my gosh, I can't think of it. I'm sure if I look at my phone, it's a site that every day they put out something. Peachy Cheap. Oh my gosh, thank you guys. Look how everybody knew it. This is how I wish that when I'm doing crafting at home, I wish you guys were here to help me out. Yeah, it came from Peachy Cheap. Kyla. It came from Peachy Cheap. So anyway, my album is going to be a 6x8. So I'm using some heavyweight white chipboard. It's always in my description box. I get it from Amazon. Right, Audrey. I'm hollering too. I can't stand the child. Judy, hello everyone. Love that pumpkin paper. I want it because it's so beautiful. I know. Watching the budget because you bought 4 Christmas bundles, including the sugar cookie. Yeah, I bought the sugar cookie too. You know, I also bought Hey Santa from KG Crafts. I got a Cheryl, she didn't know. She just copied what everybody else wrote. I got a gift card. I won a prize. And I got a gift card to KG Crafts. So I got the Hey Santa collection. So 6x8. And then my spine is going to be 2 inches wide. Dang it. I think I moved. I hate that. Okay. I really do not like this thing. And my 2 moderators made me buy it. But as I always say, when I'm bullying, 9 times out of 10, when I'm getting bullied over something, it's because of them. They've made me purchase something that I really don't want to purchase. But you know what? That's the price of bullying. I won't be left out. They're going to get me for that one. Oh, do you see the sugar plum collection from Michael's? Lord knows I don't need any more Christmas paper. No, I haven't seen the Sugar Plum collection, but I was only looking. I haven't been to Michael's in a while. I just was looking for the 110-pound weight cardstock, and that's it. I go in and go out, but I have not. And Brittany, I thought you were leaving to go play with your friend. I'm being petty. I better quit. All right. Redeem Rose. Hello. You done threw that thing all on the floor. I'm surprised it still works. Yeah, I threw this. I know you just heard it. It's sturdy, if nothing else. Quit being petty. She's not in town. I thought you said you were leaving. Y'all know I like to hoard my friends. Then when two of my friends become friends, I have to hoard even more. All right, so I'm gonna connect these. I hope this is not even a full sheet of 8.5 by 11. What's at Joann's, Jan's Creation? What's at Joann's? This is gonna barely make it, so I'm gonna have to connect it this way. Yeah, all right. Okay. See, Brittany, that's what I'm talking about. Or we all get together, everybody, just a whole crew of people get together. I cannot wait until Corona is over because of a lot of things. I mean, you guys know I've been struggling with that because I work frontline. So that's why I'm crafting today to get my crafty mojo back, because I had stopped doing swaps. I had stopped pretty much uploading a lot. And anyway, it's not going to be a sad life. Moving on. Whoops. I am, what was I going to say? I don't even know what I was going to say. Oh, the get together. I couldn't wait till it's over because I really want to do a retreat here. Like I have I have already done a lot of, besides research, a lot of calling around, getting names, getting numbers, getting prices. I've located the venue, and the girl, actually, here's a funny story. The girl, the Sugar Plum paper is a hot buy. Oh, at Joann's? Joann's have hot buys? I am out the loop. Yeah, Janice, I went to Walmart after I left Michael's to look for the paper. I went to Walmart because Georgia Pacific was the paper that I used before. Cheryl and Audrey said Michael's got 110-pound paper. I was using Georgia Pacific's the 110-pound weight, that brand only, because they have another brand there that's not it's not 110-pound weight. I mean, it says it on the paper, but it's not. It's like 80. It's not. It's really light and flimsy. So it's got to be the Georgia Pacific and the yellow thing. So that's what I was buying all this time, and I love it. I don't have any qualms with it until, you know, Michael's came and I saw that, and you can use a 40% off coupon. You know, it's a better deal. So yeah, I love that paper, but they didn't have any. They just had this new company, and I didn't like the paper because somebody had already opened it. So I just took it upon myself to fill it as well. So yeah, I found that it was not 110-pound weight. It didn't feel heavy. So I really need, that's the name of it, My Crafty Boutique, the Pen and Gear brand. I didn't feel like that was 110-pound weight. That was the name of it. I just went today because I wanted to get some white cardstock because I don't have any 110-pound weight. Hi, Diana. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the cardstock. I don't know. But anyway, back onto what I was saying about the getaway. So yeah, I already have, like I said, checked out where to go, and I even have purchased, start purchasing some of the stuff that I'm going to put into like the goodie bags, the treat bags. I was going to do like, I'm not going to tell everything because then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I have started purchasing that item. So fast forward to now, I have like 5 bags to my left with quantities of 10 because I wanted to do a small one. I didn't know if 10 people would actually come to a retreat. So I wanted to do a small one. So I just only did 10. And, you know, I don't want to be embarrassed to be like, oh, Scrap the Roll is hosting a retreat and 3 people sign up and it's really embarrassing. Then I'll never do it again. So I was like 10. I know I can count on Cheryl and Audrey. I know Brittany might come because she said it. You know, that's 3. You know, the couple other people that might. So I may be able to get to 10. But anyway, it'll be at a hotel. I had already got the information on reserving like the conference rooms. I'll teach a class and we'll just have fun. And you know, it's right by the Mall of America. So for those of you who haven't been here, I figured we leave some time out where everyone can go to the mall. I live in Minnesota. So yeah, I was getting stuff together. I was even contacting what do you call it? Not subscribers. I was even contacting, girl, you know that's done for me. What are you talking about, Robin? And I gotta look up. Sponsors. Thank you. Oh my God, you guys. My friends read my mind. I was even contacting sponsors to donate some stuff so that we can have prize giveaways and goodie bags at the table and just have a good time. So I didn't want to go all in and do like a retreat in a home and I have to cook, which I don't mind cooking. I don't mind cooking at all. And plus Audrey would be there and she loves cooking and food as much as I do. I hope you're not offended by that. But and she can cook very well. So you guys, she got stuff on her Instagram that makes you want to waddle at the mouth or dribble. But I don't mind cooking and all that, but I really wanted to concentrate on having fun and, you know, chilling and having a good time. Besides that one class, we would all be doing our own kind of self-crop all together, hanging out, getting to know each other, play some games and all that. But yeah, Corona came and that's just not something that we can do right now or that I even want to do. So, oh, you're too far, Arizona? Yeah. Yeah. That's far. But too far for me in California. I wish I could, but I didn't want to do anything off-site. Like California is like probably the biggest place to do it at, you know, because a lot of crafting people that I know for sure are there. But I don't want to, for my first time, like I said, I don't want to be not knowing what's going on. I don't know how to get here. I don't have a car. I don't know where stuff is. So that's why I said first time here. But you know what? I have a vision that I would like to do this full time and maybe do retreats all year round and we'll travel. But right now, it's going to be in Minnesota and this can't be in the winter. Obviously. What am I doing? I don't even know what's going on here. I'm supposed to be mitering these corners, but I was trying this new fold over method, but I'm just going to go with what I was going to go with. But anyway, but yeah, I just didn't want to try. Here's Kyla right by me.
Hi guys. Wait, can I see me? Wait.
You can, but you're delayed.
Oh.
Isn't the delay annoying?
Yeah.
You put your hands in there like 5 minutes ago. You still watching my live, Kyla?
Yes, I wanted to see what you up to. I don't really come here live, so I wanted to be a viewer.
Okay, you could be a viewer. Thank you for making me laugh.
You're welcome.
All right. So everyone's saying hi to you, Kyla.
Oh.
She's gone. Kyla doesn't stay long. When she comes, she's in, she's out. Bye-bye. Okay, honey. So, hey, Kyla hands. She's gone. But yeah. Oh, she closed the door. I hope the internet doesn't go out, and I don't want to yell. Right, hi and bye. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a time when we're out of masks and everything is done like that. But I really wanted to get back going on that retreat. I've been trying to do it for so many years, and I think fear just set in, and I was like, nobody's gonna come, and you know, that's like seriously embarrassing. So I just kind of put it back, and my husband's pushing me. This is annoying. I know I have one upside down, but nobody's gonna see it. But yeah. But my husband was pushing me. Are you gonna do it? You gotta do it. If you're gonna do it, life's too short. You know, I get it. So. Just gonna fold this over. Get up there. Yeah. I just bought this bone folder. They're on sale at Michael's on clearance for $1.47, I think. These Martha Stewart ones. You will sell out. Tell that fear to take a back seat. You're supposed to say that, friend. People will go. Yeah, I'm hoping. I don't know. But yeah, I really want to. And I'm fun. I like to think I'm fun. Fun person. Tmika, don't block your blessings. Okay, Gail. She's preaching. So, I didn't close this all the way, but we're going to make it work. I'm going to put paper on top. And I'm just going to go over these middles here. I think I hear my husband back from the gym. If you build it, they will come. Hey, Beth. But anyway, do you guys think, I mean, what would you want to see if you came? Would you prefer, like, if you come into a retreat, is a hotel okay? You know, if you book, that would be cool. Like, if somebody was doing it and I was going, I would come with a friend and we can share a room, you know, and split the cost. And then we can stay up all night and chit chat. You know, that's what we do when we meet up. The Cheryl and Audrey and I, when we meet up, we all stay at one person's house except mine because my house is little. We always have to go to a hotel when we come here. I don't have any extra rooms. Like, they have a plethora of rooms. But when we meet up, we all, you know, we be in the room together. We share. We all in there chit chatting. So I'm going to cut this down to right about there. Goodie bag is always appreciated. Fun class fellowship. Definitely the first night of chit chat for sure. We don't get anything done. Why do I have 2 on here? I don't know. Who knows? All right. Oh my gosh. All right, so I need to cut 2 of these. Do late night crafting. No projects will be finished. I know, Sandra. Bring your stuff to crop. That's what I'm hoping. Everybody will bring their stuff to crop, and then I'll teach a class. So maybe I'll say, bring this and this and this for the class. But of course, I would like to have kits. That's my idea. That's what I would like to have, depending on how many sponsors. A pajama crafting party. Ooh, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. A pajama crafting party. That sounds fun. Are drinks allowed? Yes. I asked Brittany. She said yes. And even I asked about the noise level because as far as music and stuff, just music in the background and things like that. Game night crafting race. How does that go, Kyla? How does a game night crafting race go? I need to cut this down a little bit more. Cheryl, I don't know what these measurements are. You know why? Because I'm pinching and I'm cutting. But let me give them to you. So all I'm doing is covering this folder. So this paper, I mean, this chipboard is 6x8. So we know it's at least 8 inches in length. But when you add cardstock to it, it begins to get a little bit extra. No pets. Definitely no pets. I know I'm not a pet lover. I don't want to see them hurt, but I'm definitely not a pet lover. This is 4, 5, 6. This is 7/8. So it's right below. I'm doing right below 7 7/8 by 11 and I think that was an 1/8. 11 and an 1/8. I'm really just covering this paper, guys. Like it's I'm just covering it. And I'm really not doing like a whole tutorial, obviously, because I'm crafting as I go. So I don't have any measurements or anything written down. So this is the same width as this. And you know what, Audrey? I loved Oscar. Audrey had Audrey had a pet, and I knew, I was like, she's like, I have a dog. I'm like, but when I got there, Oscar did his sniff thing. Rest in peace. He was a beautiful dog. He did his sniff thing, and then he was done. Me and Oscar ate all night long. I would sneak him my little rolls with the cheese and the meat, and he would hear me walk in the refrigerator because, you know, I was always eating. Yeah, I did get to know Oscar, and he was my friend. But there's some neighbor dogs that, oh my gosh, let me guys tell you this story. They're the tiniest little pets. They are like these little pets. They're like this little, right? And there's 2 of them. They live across the street. They're never on a leash, and they always roaming everywhere. There's a park by us, and they're always roaming everywhere. But they attack. They are the meanest, tiniest dogs. And there's one bully, and the other one follows right behind him, right? So they always attack Robert. So at nighttime, Rob will go move the cars because we can't park on the streets after 2 o'clock in the morning. You get a ticket. So at night, he would always move the cars to the driveway so that they can, you know, be off the street. But those little dogs would attack him, and he said he can't see where they're coming because there's no lights. So the other night, it's maybe 3 days ago, the other night they came and he couldn't see them because they're so small. They were like, "Nah, nah, 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 nah." And he was like, God dang it. And so he picked up the shovel just to kind of, because he couldn't see where they were. And so he could feel and hear that they were close. So he picked up the shovel, kind of swung it around, you know, just to kind of shoo them out the way. And then the owners heard Robert yelling and saying, you know, he heard him yelling outside early, you know, this is 1 something in the morning, and trying to scare the dogs. Like he's like, rah, rah, doing all this extra loud. And I got up. And so one of the owners of the house, or one of the people that live in the house, was a female. So she was saying something, but she speaks Spanish, so it wasn't English. So we didn't know what she was saying. So Robert was yelling, "Come and get your dogs. They're not supposed to be on a leash, or they're supposed to be on a leash. They're not supposed to be running all around everywhere." And I said, I don't even think she's understanding what you're saying. And plus, let me talk to her. You know, as a female to another female, you just want to make sure that that's all lined up. That's all, you know, appropriate. So when I went across over there, you know, she was gone. So she went in the house, she grabbed the dogs or called the dogs or whatever, and they left. But if you scare the one dog, the first one, the bully one, the little one will follow right behind. The other one will follow right behind. It doesn't do anything without the big brother or whatever. But them little terrors, I swear, I wish... So everybody complains about them. Get your dogs, get your dogs. So I don't know what's going to happen after this. I haven't seen the dogs. I haven't seen the family. Then all of a sudden I saw a big dump truck outside in the front dumping dirt. And I said, Robert, you done made these people put up a fence. That's what I think. It's just a heap of dirt and a pile of stuff, like something that's packaged up. So I don't know what it is or what they're doing. So maybe they are building the fence in the front to keep those little things in. But yeah, I just was like, something's got to happen, because I might run them little things over by accident. They're always over here. They're so little and they're so annoying, and they're cute though. They look like a little furry ball of like the little things that when you used to well, I didn't have any, but when you are cold and this hangs around your neck and you put your hands into them, the little muff things, I guess. Anyway, they look like that. That's weird. Whatever. But they're a little feisty. Yeah, Gina, they're feisty. They work my nerves, especially when I tried to bite my bag of groceries. I know, they're just bold for no reason. So that's done. Yeah, and it's just oh my goodness grief. But Oscar, yeah, Oscar was a sweetie. He really was. He got me to like him. Okay, my moderators are okay. There we go. But yeah, maybe so. I'm gonna try to figure out what's happening. Maybe post it on social media and have the fans vote. Have the fans vote for, I forget, Kyla, what we were talking about. They pee in our yard. Yeah, they do pee in our yard. Hey, husband. Yep, I told y'all I heard my husband back from the gym. Kyla already came. She's on the live typing. But you want to say hi to the people?
I want the camera.
We just talked. No, we're not flipping up the camera because Tmika doesn't have her wig on. We just got to talk about what you was yelling at the dogs about the other day when they was attacking you in the nighttime. You can't see where they are.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Your friends are saying, "Hey, best friend," and Kyla said, "Hello, father." Beth, your dog was attacked a couple of weeks ago by an aggressive dog. Oh no. My son was walking our dog and got bit trying to save. Oh no. Janice said hello. Maybe I'll do 7. Maybe I'll do 7 and 7/8. So it doesn't have to be so long. You out, Kyla? You didn't explain what you was talking about. What do you mean have a vote? Put it on social media. Have a vote about what? I'm going to score this at 1 inch. These are the flanges that I always do. Audrey's having technical difficulties. We missed those measurements. Okay, so they are, hold on. Cut your paper down. I was paused on your end. Oh, I got paused. Oh, probably because they're closing the door. I was gone. I was gone, guys. Hold on. Let me go back and open the door and make sure. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I'm in the basement, so when they close the door, it cuts off the internet. I was wondering where everybody went. Okay, so we're all paused. I'm sorry. So the measurements are, and I'm not going to use all these because I'm only going to do 4 pages. So it's 2 and 3/8 by the length of your book. I cut mine down a little bit shorter to 7 and 7/8. And then this one is 3 1/4 by 7 and 7/8. And this should be 3 7/8. Should be. Wait a minute. Is it 3 7/8? I've cut this too short. Maybe. It should be 3 7/8, not 3 1/2. Did I put something somewhere else? It should be 3 7/8, 3 1/4, and 2 3/8 by the length of your book. So maybe this is what I intended to cut down and I grabbed the wrong piece. I didn't know, but that's already, yeah. I probably just grabbed the wrong piece. And then you're going to score each 1 inch on each side. Now, which pieces did I need? Oh my gosh. Let's see, this one, and this one. So that's not one. All right. Everybody's back. Video's back, but no sound. Can you guys hear me? Oh, you must be able to hear because Cheryl has measurements. If you are not seeing me or hearing me, well, I guess you can, but refresh. All right. Yay! Sorry about that. Husband closed the door up front just because he's being courteous, but he didn't know to leave it open. We're going to stack all of these, but remember, this is if you're doing six flanges. If you're doing 6 pages, which normally is the norm, but I'm only going to do 4. So I didn't even need the 3 7/8 one, but I was doing it because I wanted you guys to know how to do it. Right? Right. Okay. So now I'm making mini baskets while I watch you. Oh, mini baskets out of what? Like out of paper? All right, you have to add tape to the back of the flange. Cardstock, okay. All right. So who else is working on what? I think my shout out to everyone was paused during the pause. Hello again. Greetings from New York. Hey, Vanessa. Crafting with a smile. Talented. Another talented lady. I mean, it's just talent on all kinds of, it's just all kinds of talent on here. Kyla, what is that? All right. I want to kind of, do I want to miter these corners? Or am I doing a full page? I think I'm doing a full page. I'm not going to miter these corners. No, I'm not. I normally would cut the corners off a little bit. You're making a quilt for the first time. Ooh. How do you do this with no instructions? I'm giving you instructions, Kyla. I'm not really doing a tutorial, lady. I'm just working. We're all crafting together, but Cheryl is giving measurements. Making a 50th birthday card. Okay, Crafty Nan, I would love to see it. Okay. On my Instagram, you guys not following me. I've been doing, right now I was working on wood projects for Kyla's room makeover, which is done. So I just have to do like a little voiceover for the reveal video so that I can post it. And then I'll post it. I'll probably post that today. So, oh, thank you guys. I'll probably post that today. Her room turned out so cute. Beth is eating the pretzel. Beth, you're supposed to be working on something. But yeah, her room turned out so cute. I've been, like I said, I was doing a bunch of wood DIYs and stuff like that. And posting them on Instagram. So, yeah, that's what, I don't know where that came from. So I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut this down. We're winging it again because I want these to be a little bit shorter than 6 by 8. That's the book. Or maybe I can make it 6. Let's see. And then I need to leave a 1/2 inch at the top. So if this side is, so I'm gonna leave 1/2 inch down here because I want the full paper to go in. So we're gonna do at least 6 1/2, but we may do shorter. Let's see. Depending on how. Yeah, you're just watching, Julia? Yeah, the room is so cute. I will have it up. I'm going to try to get it up today. It's only like a 3-minute video, so of a before. I was going to do it all on YouTube and stuff, but it really don't. Too much work, and it's not a lot of people watch it, so I don't. I'm not going to do it on there. So you'll see the reveal there. But anyway, she loved it. She absolutely loved it. And I was so proud. I'm going to score this at 1/2 inch. And fold it over just so I can see how far out this paper needs to go. Because again, I don't have any measurements. The room was the bee's knees. Great mom job. Kyla, who says bee's knees? All right. If I cut it, I'm trying to close it and see how it looks when it's closed and see if there's any overhang. And there's not. So, all right. So we're going to cut this at 6.5. Did I do 6? 6.5. Yep. And score it at 1/2 inch on one side. And then I just bent it over so I can see what we're doing. And this is cut at 7 7/8. All right. I meant to, maybe I'll do the other side because I won't have 12 by 12. Sorry, guys. I'm talking this out. So what I'm trying to do is make a pocket so we can have even more inserts. But I think I just messed up this paper. I really wanted that to go on this side, but I guess I could put it over here. Or use it as a topper. Yeah, I could use this as a topper. All right, we're going to do that other side over. But in the meantime, I'm just going to cut this down. Don't worry, I'll do another. We got to do 3 more pages. So that's going to be the front. Now we got to do the back. So the back, I want to leave 1/2 inch on this side and 1/2 inch at the top. So we're going to cut it down to 7. Right, 7. And then we're going to score at 1/2 inch. And flip it over and score at 1/2 inch. And then cut it down to, was that 7 7/8? And then we need a piece to flip over. So I'm going to cut it to 8 3/8. Score the bottom at 1/2. All right. So we basically just made a square with 1/2 inch all the way around. Hopefully this works. This can be at the top this time, but I really wanted it to be on the side. I'm going to cut out this. I'm going to miter this corner. Okay. That's going to go on here. Not going to overshadow. This is all going to be sealed down. And then this page from the other side will go on top. And we have a pocket from the top. Yeah. That can go there. Okay. So I wanted my paper to be this way, open that way, but that's fine. This one can open at the top. No. All right, don't worry. I'll do, hi, Evelyn. I'll do another one. Because this book is going to have lots of interaction. Well, I'm hoping that it has lots of interaction. So I'm okay with this being coming out from the top this time. But ideally, I would like for them to slide out from the side of the book. Just out the way. Okay. So, any of you have children that are going to school, physically going to school, or not going to school? So I'm attaching the side to the flange. Am I on camera? Yeah, okay. Attaching that one side to the flange, right? It's going to stay there. And then did I do that right? It's going to stay there. All right. Yes. And then this is going to go on top. That's right. I need to put a piece on the side here once that's closed. Here. You're doing a hybrid. Your grandkids are doing a hybrid. Hybrid. You're doing hybrid too. So what is that? That means y'all go 2 days or something and then stay at home. Because we're doing, Kyla starts, she's a freshman this year. Oh, a freshman. So, but we're doing at home all the time, or at least until, I think they have it until the end of the semester. It's like 8 weeks. So Kyla asked a question for all crafters. Is it hard to come up with crafty ideas such as mini albums, cards, etc.? Yes, sometimes. Sometimes I sleep and then I'm going to put some more tape on this side. I wake up like, oh, I got to write this down. I actually have in my phone. Let me show you. In my phone, I have a folder called Late Night Thinking. And that's what I do. I write down, of course, I've already done some of my late night thinking, but I write down my ideas when I wake up and use the bathroom and like, ooh, that's a good idea. And I write it down on my phone so I don't forget, because otherwise it's gone. 6th grade remote learner, 2 days. So 2 days face-to-face, 2 full online days, and Fridays are half days. Oh, wow. So Jans, they go on Tuesday, Thursday, every other Friday in person. Hey, Angela. Just wanted to say hi. I love all the inspiration you give. Been a big fan for a long time. Thanks for being on there. I hear. Hello, Kylie. Sure. Oh, thank you, Angela. But as far as crafty inspiration, yeah, just like Sandra saying, we go on Pinterest, we go on Google, we go on YouTube, go on Instagram. Like, yeah, I'm definitely a searcher of inspiration. Like, I need to find something to do. All right, that one's done. And it's a cute little pocket at the top. Okay. So this time I'm going to make, maybe I'll just alternate. Maybe I'll just alternate top and bottom pockets. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. So let's make another one. These things come out all the time. My idea comes from watching Tmika. Then I think of changes, add. I have things on my phone too and a pad of paper. Yep, the paper owl looking online stores is a great inspiration. Your youngest is a junior. She's virtual every day. Oldest is a virtual in college. That's Vanessa. Yeah, we're doing virtual. I hate that just Corona period, but for your 9th grade year, you kind of want that to be, freshman year, you want that to be your big thing. You're meeting new people. It's a new, surrounding. But yeah, we're both at home. But you'll see in the reveal, she has a little study nook. If you're following me on Instagram, you see. Does anyone here design their own ephemera, hand draw, or hand color? Crafty Nana Tracy is asking. If Louisa is still on, she's My Crafty Boutique. She does her own ephemera digitally. So what was this measurement? This measurement was 7, was it? 6.5, 7. Yep. 7 by 7 7/8. Nope. 7 by, we had to add a 1/2 inch. That's right. Ooh. We almost cut that there. And then we're going to score at a 1/2 here. Yep, she's still on, you guys. There's My Crafty Boutique. So, Louisa, do you Louisa, do you do like if somebody wanted you to do something of their own design, are you able to do that? Like, do you do that? Like I say, I want to do this, this, and this. Can you draw it and do it and print it off for me and send it? Hey, Tiffany. I don't know how to draw. And I've been I've been thinking about, Cheryl and I actually have both been thinking about putting our own stuff together, but I don't know how to draw. I don't know how to illustrate. Kyla knows how to draw. I asked her to draw some things for me, so I'm kind of still waiting for that. But yeah, I don't know how to draw, period. That's just period. Everybody can't have talent in all the crafty arenas. So I'm going to skip this next flange and then go to the second one. And then I'm going to make sure I line that up as best I can. So I'm going to do opposite. And it's better if I put it on here. I just want to have the full length of the page. That's why I'm putting these little tabs on here. I just want to be able to have the full length of the page and not tape it, and then we have to do smaller tags. Mika, how do you determine what different pages you want your mini album? They're so interactive. I am flying by the seat of my pants, Vanessa. I don't have normally I have a sketchbook and I have all my pages literally drawn out on copy paper. Like that's the actual book. Only I use staples and tape because it's just going to be thrown away. But I literally map it all out on paper with the measurements. And then I come here and do a tutorial and it goes faster. But today I just needed to craft to get, things going, mojo going, get everything flowing in my brain. So today I'm just guessing. I don't have a plan. So that's where we're at right now. So I don't know what the pages will look like. I just know that at this point, we're going to have 2 with the tags going up and then probably 2 with the tags coming out to the right. So we're going to seal that down. And then we'll put a piece here. And then we'll cut a sheet of 6 by 8 down. Oh, was it 6 by 8? Yeah. Vanessa, Nisha, do I keep calling you Vanessa? Why did you say nothing the first time? I'm like, hey, Vanessa. Wait, Vanessa is on here though, right? Crafting with a Smile. Yes, that's Vanessa. Okay. Inspiring Beautiful Creations. This is Nisha. Okay. I think I have something on my paper from you. I do. Sitting right by me. I use it as an inspiration. I actually was going to try to recreate this, but I don't have a tutorial for it. But this is one of your Christmas cards. It's up on my craft thing. So this is Nisha. Inspiring Beautiful Creations. See? I knew that. I'll just keep calling you. I just renamed you. 8 by 6. Yeah, Vanessa is crafting with a smile. Tanya Coleman. Oh, somebody was asking earlier about ephemera. No, that's Tanya. Somebody else. I thought Tanya, you're not the one that does ephemera, right? What are you on Instagram, Tanya? I dream of Tanya. Something, I don't know. I can't remember, but I know you're on Instagram. All right. And I need paper. Where did my HEG pen go? Did Louisa answer the question? Did I miss it? I Dream by Tanya on Instagram. I was close. Boy, that memory, boy. I'm going to cut this down. That's right. I cut all of the other ones down to 7 7/8, didn't I? I hit the camera. Sorry. Did I cut this down? Because I want these to match up good. I think I'm losing a little bit of space with the, losing a little bit of space with the folds. I'm just going to cut this down just a tinge, like just a little bit. Because it's just a tiny bit of a hangover. Like I said, I don't do it. Oh, okay. Sure. Just want this to match up right. I must not have cut this right because I'm not paying attention. Because they all should line up perfectly. Tanya wrote it down. Thank you. Because this little hair is bothering me. All right, done. Okay. Now let's do the pages that are going out. So we got one going this way. So we know we're going to have to cut this down to, do we have enough for it to fold over? Not really. It's not enough. Oh, let me go this way. Yeah, sorry. I'm literally thinking. Okay, so I'm live. That's right. I got to talk out loud. I'm going to cut this down again. But I want the papers to go that way. So I need to fold it over this way. So this needs to be an inch longer than this length. So, that is 7 7/8 plus. So we just make it 8 7/8. Right? And then we score it at 1/2 inch on both sides. Okay, let's see where this gets us. All right, there we go. That's going to fold in there quite nicely, I should say. And then we're going to cut it down. But I want to do a fold over here. I'm going to cut it down to 6 1/2 so I can fold over the edge. Because I don't like the sharp edge. I don't. I really don't. And then we're going to score that at 1/2 inch. All right, so I'm going to cut this little tab out. And then I'm going to seal this down. All right, what are you guys talking about? Julie, I confess I just got into paper crafting last fall. I made my first album. Can't wait to get to the point like when I can just pick up the paper and begin. Ooh, child, Judy, don't you see the struggle that's going on right here? I'm always a journaling, writing down person. Yeah, I don't prefer this method, but I will say that I'm enjoying it. Bye, Kyle Ashley. So this top is just going to fit right on top of here. And this is going to be 6 by 8. If it's any overs, Kyla's leaving. She's piecing us out. Probably because Dad is eating ice cream. Okay, Brittany. Tell Tiffany. Oh, tell Tiffany I said I love and miss her too. And I will see you guys soon once we get it together. Bye, Kyles. I got to cut in this paper, but it's going to be covered. So I don't know how that cut happened, but it's okay. And this is going to go on top, but I'm going to cut a smidge off. I don't know what is happening with this, with these measurements. It's like a hair off. I don't know if it's happening when I do the score. I'm not scoring tight enough, but I'll cut the hair off in a second. And I did not fold over this edge. And I don't want to waste this paper, so I'll save that for a tag. I folded over this edge and I didn't do the other ones. It doesn't make sense to do one. So I'm going to cut this again. And use that paper for a tag insert, which will be perfect. I just have to cut it down a little bit. So we're going to cut it to 6.5. Where did the thing go? I had 2, now I have none. All right. 6.5 by 8. Is that right? Yes. All right, and on the 6.5-inch side, I'm going to score it half. That's because I threw my caterpillar on the ground. What? The little I didn't throw it. I didn't throw it. I lightly tossed it to the side. Okay. That's much better. I'm going to miter this a bit. Having so many issues. Think it's time to give up. LOL. Know when to stop. Cindy, what are you doing? What's the issue? What issue are you having? Just make sure that this is lining up. Okay. Okay. Now we can stick them on. Your quilt, oh, the thread issues, all the quilting, but this is your first time quilting though, right? You're gonna have issues, unless you're born with the ability to sew. But I mean, this is your first time. Don't give up so quickly. Keep trying it, and you know what else? Go on YouTube and find some videos. That's what I do. What's wrong with the caterpillar? Oh, because it doesn't have anything that you can cut to hold the board. The boards are always sliding all over the place. If you saw me cut earlier, the paper was sliding. It's big, it's bulky. You can hardly see the grid lines. I mean, you know, just that. If it had, what I would change about it, if it had a definitely something to hold it while I'm holding the paper down. I mean, it's, yeah, because it slides everywhere. It doesn't cut accurately. You end up messing up a lot of paper. All right, so that's on there. And then we're going to get this one on top. And I'm going to put some tape at the back. And remember, if you make any mistakes on this, you can always cover it up with your pattern paper. You want to make sure you line up everything. Got it. Woohoo. See, Cindy? You got it. Apparently, I don't, because again, I have this tiny little edge. Everybody messes up, and I'm not in the swing of things right now. So it's been a while. you guys are encouraging. Did I not seal that back sheet? I didn't seal the back sheet? Why is there a hole here? See? There should not be a hole here, but we'll fix that. Everything can be fixed. Everything can be fixed and or covered, or if it all else fail, add some glitter and flour. I'm going to just slide this score tape right in there. I must have missed that. It's okay. We'll fix it. All right. Fixed and done. And then we have a whole pocket. I like this pocket so much better. I love it. And then it's folded over at the edges where it's, you don't cut yourself. Just getting her crafty groove back. In the end, it will look flawless. Louisa, I'm glad you have trust in me. The people who can't live without me gotta eat. Brittany, what you making? I need some food. I want some food. So I can't even eat any food because of situations that I'm going through. I'm having liquid broth, liquid soup, protein drinks. That's what I'm eating right now till we figure out what's going on with my stomach. On the plus side, I'm down 35 pounds this year. I lost 15 by working out, and I lost the other 20 because of whatever issue that I'm having that they haven't figured out yet. They asked for pizza, so pizza it is. Okay. Yummy. Do you make your pizza from scratch? Okay, you got to go. I know, but ask that one more question. Thanks, Robin. We won't be here too much longer. I was just going to be here a couple hours, see what we get done. Maybe. Unless people still stay and hang out, then hey, we can make this an all-day thing. All right. Let's do this one again. What did I do? I cut this down to, we need a half. So I should have wrote it down. That would have been nice. 6, cut it down to 7, right? Because I need a tab over here and a tab over here. And then 1/2 inch on each side. And let's do it this way. Let's do, was that 8 7/8? So 8 7/8. Bone folder. We're on the last page, guys. Score there, flip it, and score here. Denise, you're out. Solo Crafts by binding mail page is going out on Tuesday. Yeah, I got to make my binding mail. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do. Binder mail page. I don't know what I was going to do for the embellishment. I thought I was going to do some bag toppers. Oh, Brittany's saying bye to Denise. Okay. I thought I was going to do some bag toppers. You working on it? What you doing? Can you share? I'm going to work on mine this week. I like Brittany's giveaway because BB's Crafts, she's going to go make pizza for her family. But I like her giveaway too. And Solo Crafts is having one too. But she gave you the option of doing whatever, which maybe is bad. Because then you're like, oh, I can do, well, not whatever. She doesn't have any, you know, do your own craft or whatever. Did I cut this down wrong? What is happening here? So every time I look up and watch you guys, I mess up. It's all your fault. Hey, Beady Bomb Bomb is here. Elizabeth, Beady Bomb Bomb. So yeah, Solo Crafts, again, she's having a giveaway. I was supposed to do, at least you're getting somewhat of a benefit of your tummy not feeling so well, losing some weight. I know I need some help with it. Sorry you've been sick. Oh, thank you, Paper Owl. By the way, I got your message. I hope you got my message on YouTube. The paper owl is a new, if I remember correctly, you're a new crafter, right? Or maybe new to swapping. I can't remember, but you had just missed the swap, the ghoulish Halloween swap. So I got you down on the angel list, but you guys check her out and support her, the paper owl. And BD Bomb Bomb, I'm making a mini album. I don't have any measurements. I haven't done, I'm on the seat of my pants or flying here. So yep. Okay, I was right. So yeah, she's new to YouTube. She's a new paper crafter. She does have crafty videos. So you guys, if you're looking for something to do, this is messed up. I messed that up. If you're looking for something to do and you want to craft, you know, and say, I don't have anything to do. I'm not in any swaps. I'm not in any challenges. I don't have any design team projects. Kind of reach out to some of the newbies and do a swap. I think that's a good idea. I was going to mention that on my channel. So, and just, you know, you have paper in your stash. You don't have to go out and buy anything. And just be creative with what you have and reach out to a newbie, and that will teach them how to package up and what is the expectations when you're doing a swap, and you know, just details and stuff like that. So check out that's always awesome, because I see that all the time they're looking for people to swap with. Nobody really wants to swap, and I have hosted a couple of newbie swaps. Maybe I'll do, no, I'm not even gonna say that out loud, but yeah, just go ahead and reach out. Beth, you gotta go cook too. What are you making? All right. Yeah, I do have the benefit of the weight loss. Yay. That's how I feel. My husband said, you better take it. Take what you can get. I'm just gonna cut this down. Obviously, I just didn't cut it down. You know, what am I cutting this down to? Is this way? No, that's not right. I just gotta score it. Nope, because that'll close that end up. What is, oh no, that's right. Oh, all right, I'm going to score this on this half. That's what I didn't do. Elizabeth, did you bring something to do? We're all supposed to be working on something. Some people are eating pretzels. Some people are quilting. Some people are fumbling, i.e. me. All right, I think this goes here to go down, right? This is folded over. All right, we got it. And now we need to cut a piece down for the top of it. That's going to be another tag because I just screwed that up. 6.5 by 8. Good thing I'm making a bunch of tags. I'm just watching. I messed up my shoulder. Oh no! Oh no! What happened? Brenda, love watching your projects from paper, wood cutting, and cooking. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been, excuse me, definitely playing with wood. I don't have anything else to make now, so I'm creeping back over here. I gotta cut this. I gotta score this at 1/2 inch. I'll be glad when I'm done with these pages. Did I leave enough space to score this? Okay. Let's score it down a little bit less. Whoa. You have no idea? Oh, I was the only one going, don't cut it. I didn't hear you. You're sorting through your newly purchased paper from Joann's. Oh, they were talking about the Joann stuff earlier. You're still here just wire wrapping some beads. Oh my gosh, you wire wrap? Oh, my fingers are too fat, but oh my gosh, I love looking at wire wrapping. Oh, the Latin Girl 34 is here. Alvina. Hey, lady. Yeah, I hope you heal quickly, Elizabeth. We can't have the shoulder. That affects a whole bunch of stuff. Let's make sure this is right. For some reason, I've been off a teeny bit. So let's just cut that off part out now. All right. The last page. Thank goodness. This is taking so long. If you know me, I mean, jeez, I like to breeze through this. This should have been done. I know that Cheryl and Laura are going to say something about that, but I mean, because sometimes we live craft and boy, I'll sit and chat or I'll be fumbling around or can't really get the mojo going and messing up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this should have been done. That's frustrating. I like to get it done and over with to hurry up and get to the fun parts. But this right here, oh. Lala's Craft. Hey, lady. It's not matting. What's not matting? Do you all send out cards for Halloween or do anything crafty for friends or family? I don't. I will sometimes, my coworkers will sometimes give us treats and stuff. And I think I said on one of the videos that I had so many examples of the Halloween swap. I was like, I need to get these out of here because they need to go. I shouldn't be holding on to this. So I was going to do some candy this year for my coworkers. But that's it. I don't send out any Halloween happy mail or anything like that. Do you guys send out any Halloween happy mail? She's asking. Judy, that is one of my biggest problems. She said she did 3 hauls left. The heck? Why is this not bending? I didn't cut it down enough. Judy said she did 3 hauls last week. Dollar Tree, Tuesday morning, and Hobby Lobby. Does anyone have so many projects going through their mind that they can't do anything? Yes. I'm done for the day. I have to stop before I mess up. Just want to say that you're inspiring me through the years. I've made things that you have made so quick comes. Oh, thank you so much, Cindy. Judy, yes. Yeah, I don't own a lot of this is all the Halloween stuff I have, and I think it's accumulated. But yeah, I don't. But I do have so many. I have it on my phone. My YouTube list of project ideas on my phone is ridiculous. There's at least maybe 15 things on it. Then I have a list for woodworking projects that I'd like to do, but I don't have a need to do. You know, like you see something like, oh my gosh, I want to make that dresser. I want to make a dresser so bad, but we don't need a dresser. And then, you know, if I mess up, I could keep it if it's mine, but if I mess up, I can't sell it because I'm new to woodworking. Like maybe this is year 2. I can't remember if I did those classes last year. I might have taken the classes last year, so maybe it's not a year, but I'm new to woodworking. So if I'm selling it, I want it to be professional. I did upcycle a file cabinet for a male colored masculine file cabinet and sold it. The file cabinet was free. I sold it for $105. So I did do that, but I have so many projects. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. I'm laughing at that. You do the same, but you accomplish so much. Girl, sometimes I wake up and then I just have to do something, or I come home from work, except on Mondays, that's date night. We are done with these pages. Hallelujah. That was a hot mess. But yeah, I try. Tiffany, that dresser was an altered dresser too. I want to make a dresser like from scratch, build the cabinets, all of that. So that's what I want to do. All right, I'm going to just tidy up a bit and get this paper laid down. I'm going to save my big scraps for tags. That's the plus side of messing up here, is I can save these bigger pieces for tags. But I'm going to clean this off because I can't work with all these little scraps sitting at my desk. It's a little annoying right now. I can work with a big pile of crafty mess, but all these little chip pieces, I can't. And my garbage can is right beside me, so takes a quick second. Okay. I want to build a sturdy table for my craft room. Yes. I built my table, this table that we're on right now. I'm so proud of it. I did 2 file cabinets. It's an L shape. You can check my Instagram. You can see it on there. It's an L shape, and then it's pretty huge. And it's been holding up. So I love it. All right, it's time to put some paper on this baby. I do have an embellishment box of little things here that I want to dive in. Just in some stamps. Some old stuff. I think this came from somebody that's on the live right now. Who did this? It was in 3 tubes. Who did this? This had sequins on it, and it had glitter in another and flatback pearls, and it was made out of the turquoise paper from Prima. I can't think of it. The turquoise paper. Anyway, somebody on live did this. But anyway, this has sequins in it that I'm going to use. I have some embellishments. This goes back to that question, some sequins that somebody asked about if you have too much stuff. It just kind of make you figure out, like, makes you like, I don't know what to do. Okay. Get this paper going. Craft purge? No, it wasn't her. L-shaped table. I've seen a few videos, but hubby does not have the tools to make one. Elizabeth, yeah, if he has like basic tools, I'm not cooking, but my craft room looks like a bomb went off. Thanks, Alvina. I used okay, so first you can get your wood and stuff cut down from the department store, the Home Depot, they'll do some cuts. Or you can get the size like I got. My table is, I think the table is 5 feet or 6 feet. Get the 1x6s, and then you can glue your boards together. There's no cutting required. Just board. There's a table right there. Do the same thing for the opposite side. I mean, you have like a saw and a drill. That's pretty much what you need for tools. A saw and a drill. Nice Soulful Creations. Yes. That's who it's from. Tanya, how do you remember that? Nice Soulful Creations, made like a tube. Let me see if I have the base. Okay. I already used the, here it is. I already used the, this was so cute. And then she labeled it with sequins. And the other one, I used the tube for the flatback pearls. I don't know where the tube is. It's missing in action, but it's somewhere in one of my crafty bags. This was Soulful Creations. Thank you. That's what he needs, is a saw. Yes, when I bought, well, I didn't buy it. My husband bought me most of the tools. He bought me most of the tools that I have for Christmas or Mother's Day or birthday. So I have Ryobi. I'm part of the Ryobi Nation. Yay. So I have the circular saw, and that is my friend, and my drill. Those two I absolutely love. Maybe the pneumatic nail gun too. One of those 3. But he bought all of that. And then just for Mother's Day, I got a table saw. It's still in the box because if we move, I don't want to take it out. I have to take, because when I put my table saw up, I want to make an attachment for all my wood. I want to make it extended. So I don't have the room in the garage to do that. So the table saw is still sitting there. So when I have big, long projects, I have Home Depot cut it. But yeah, you definitely, circular saw, when they go on sale, you can get like a whole 4-thing kit for like 100 and some change, and you get like 4 tools that you absolutely need if you're woodworking. So, okay, what I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna do for the. I don't even know what we're gonna do for the front cover. I'm gonna save that to the end. But these, I know I'm not gonna put. I'm not gonna put any of these on the front. I don't know. No, that's too much. I'm gonna use the Happy Haunting for the front. I want to take out my front pages first, so I know not to cut it. Maybe I'll do. Oh, she's your friend. We had a crafting party when she made that project. Oh, okay. I was thinking maybe I'll do this, and then maybe put some sequins in here. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna grab acetate. I do have a Redeem Bros. My husband has Ryobi. Yeah, my whole garage is filled with Ryobi tools. I love them and they have great customer service. What was I going to say? I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say. But I was going to maybe put a paper behind here and then maybe add a sequence. Somebody actually got on me about saying the word sequence incorrectly. Like she sent me a whole comment, like 3-4 sentences. You're saying sequence like SEQUNCE. That's a game. It's sequin. SEQUIN. I'm like, ooh, that's what you got from the video? It was a 15-minute video, and you commented on how I said sequence. So I'm conscious of it, but I'm sorry. So anyway, I was gonna put some sequin in here. Now, what's the plural? Can I say sequence? Is the plural of it then sequence? What's the plural of sequence? So anyway, I was gonna put the little tiny beads in here and then have this just kind of be like that. But I want something a little more exciting. I think this would be cool if I did that. But I still like that sequin idea. Yeah, she did a whole blurb about it. You guys, I know you guys get the nasties, people, but I feel like I get a lot. Like I'll see sometimes on Facebook, they'll post like the whole comment plus the person's name. I don't do that. I just block them and remove their comment and keep it moving. But I get some nasty comment people on what I'm doing wrong, or you're saying too much. I try to block out that when I'm editing. I try to block that out as much, but I mean, sometimes I'm thinking when I'm talking. So, that happens. So I get a comment about the music is too loud. I mean, and it's not even nice. Somebody said I show too many white projects. It's messy. It's giving them a headache. And I was like, what? I guess the light was reflecting off the color when it glares. So it was giving them a headache. I was like, okay. But maybe, if somebody have like epilepsy, it might affect them. I'll work on it. You guys see me change my background several times because I'm trying to figure it out. How does this look? Does this one look better if I put the sequin in there? I recently had something there. You had somebody say your project was too childish. Oh my gosh. That's petty. I mean, like, it's just petty. Why even waste time? Somebody said something about my fingers too. So I know my fingers are thick. My fingers are thick. I don't mind that. I say that all the time. I have fat fingers. But I don't need you to tell me that. Because you drink coffee. It was a whole letter in your video. Said it was the devil. Whoa, Louisa. Oh, coffee. If you guys, I can't drink coffee with, like I said, the stomach issues that I'm having. I can't, my list is long. Nothing with acid, no candy, no coffee, no solid foods, no fried, nothing spicy. Like, it's literally me drinking soup. So I haven't had coffee in over a month. I miss it so much. I've been drinking tea, but it's not enough. You've been getting a lot of spammers telling you they're single. Oh, me too, Solo Crafts. Like, why are you talking about something online? You remember someone commenting on one of your hauls and you just slow down, not spend so much money. What? Right. You know what I think? I think some of these people are people we know, and they just make these channels. Like, some of these channels are new channels. Like, they started, like, I'll go and I'll research. They have no videos. They don't have a playlist or nothing. They just, their name is Pumbaa, and they just created a channel a week ago. And they've been, I think it's people we know sometimes. I do. I'd be like, oh, that's somebody that I didn't say something to that they didn't like, and they came back. I don't know. That's just my thing. Okay. We're not going to be negative. But yeah, I miss coffee so much. I miss sour cherries. I miss sparkling water. Like, I can't have any of that. Cheryl said gangsters hiding behind the keyboard. Okay, what do you guys think? I need some answers. Now, this on the front page with the sequin in here, I think that looks. Or we can do this one, and then we can have some sequin in there. That's kind of plain though, but I could come with some embellishments on top. Let's see if we got another page that pops out. I think this is just repeating. Oh, this happy haunting. That's super boring. Ugh. Drink decaf. Maybe. I can't do caffeine myself. That's a good idea. Tanya, really? We need to chat then. Yeah, I think I know this might be TMI, but I think I have IBS. They're like, you just don't come up with IBS. I mean, but with the stress that I've been under and work, and I mean the immense amount of stress, I think I've developed some type of something, and I don't know. I don't know. I can't eat solid foods. I can tell you that at all. Not even a bite. It hurts so bad. Like, I can feel it going down my stomach. It burns. It hurts. Immediately, I got to go to the bathroom. I'm sick. Like, it's awful. So, I drink coffee. I was drinking coffee so much. Crafty Boutique. Yeah, I mean, Louisa, you had to cut back. I was only drinking a cup a day. But I thought my Starbucks, and that's it. It started with stress and went down here from there. Yeah, I'll Instagram you. I'll message you. No wonder a whole gallon of caffeine doesn't help keep me awake. I miss it so much. I drink or eat anything acidic. Like I like these sour cherries. I like I eat pineapples. I would get like stuff on my tongue, would be holes or craters or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. It started with stress. It started with my job. So no, I haven't had my vitamin D check, but I have been in the ER. I've been in the hospital for some days, and I've had my blood drawn countless times. The thing that they said was I was dehydrated. Well, obviously I'm not eating any food, but I started drinking a bunch of Gatorades, no sugar Gatorades, and all that kind of vitamin water to kind of help with the protein shakes. But anyway, what did y'all say about this? Or should we just move on? It's going to be one of these two. We'll just move on. I'm going to save these 2 pages out. So we can do the orange one or the banner one. Your vote. Redeem Rose, you leaving? Okay. Thank you for joining me. Okay, Sonia. Maybe I'll IM you too. Yeah, I will say, Judy, that since I've been, and I haven't tested, I'm too scared to test to see if it's working, but I will say that I had some popcorn the other day. It wasn't bad. It wasn't too bad at all, but I've only been not eating solid foods and all these changes and medicines that they've added for like 6 weeks. And that's when I stopped everything. So it's been better. have been able to sleep. I still get up at 3 a.m. every day. You know, the medicines kind of make me do that. But it's been getting better. I can for sure say that. So maybe I do need to just let my stomach heal, let the medicines take over the stress, take some time off, which I'm doing. I'm actually training somebody tomorrow, so I can take some time off of work. So, yeah. So hopefully it'll all get better. I'm being optimistic about it. So there's no need to sit and cry right now. I mean, I can't do anything about it right now. So I'm gonna look as if the bottle is half full. So let's get these papers underway. What should we do here? All right, so the first page, let's see. I want to do, let's get the black paper back out because that's going to be my base. And then I'm going to do a flip. Like a flip like this. And then a fold out, right? Okay. So I need to write this down. Like all my pages can be the same. I'm going to cut this down to 6. Chamomile tea and ginger are good for tummies. What did I just do? I cut this down to freaking 4. Oh, save that for a tag. All right. I actually need to cut it down to 8. Okay. And that's a little large, so I'm going to do 7 7/8. Ginger tea. I think somebody gave me some tea, some ginger tea. And I do have chamomile. Okay, 7 7/8. And then I'm going to score it at, let's move some stuff out the way. It's irritating. I'm sitting on top of packed stuff. Okay, and I'm gonna score this as soon as I find the bone folder at 6. Gotta run. Bye, Paper Owl. Thanks for staying. Thanks for dropping by. You guys definitely, oops, I hit something. Check out her channel. She's a newbie, so show her some love. All right. Scored it at 6. So that's going to fit right on there. Actually, I'm going to cut it down a smidge more to match that. Just a little hint. So we're just basically matting this on top, basically. And I want it to match evenly. So that's going to flap over. And then I want to do a little connection here. So I'm going to take one of these screw up papers and make a little flange. 7 7/8 by, we'll do 1.5. And score that at 3/4. So basically in half. For sure, Paper Owl. For sure. See you later, girl. All right, I'm going to miter this. Did I do that wrong? I did. So I'm going to flip it. What is happening here? That's what I always say to Kyle, like, what is happening here? So I'm not going to miter, I'm going to cut it shorter. Okay, I just cut it shorter. I was going to miter it, but I mitered at the wrong angle, so I'm going to cut it shorter. Just apply it to the back here. And then that's going to match right on top. So we'll be able to have a fold out, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's add some score tape. To both of the sides. Oh my gosh, I can rip the score tape. I've been cutting it all this time. I must have thought it was like their red line. I don't know why. Okay. So this is the back of that little fold out flap. I'm going to add this flange to the back here and then add it to the page. But I want to make sure I line it up with the top of the page first and then add it there. There we go. That'll flap out, and then it'll flap out that way. Cheryl's Crafty World. Hey, lady. Miss Shirlene. And then we have a pocket, too. So we have a flap and a pocket. That's awesome. And then on the back here, we need some pattern paper. So I was going to let's use one of our little sheets here that we messed up on. I'm going to make a little tag thing to hold a tag. So I want it to be 2.5. Let's say how big 2.5 looks on the paper. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, but I'm going to make it cute. So I need a border punch. Hold on. Right, let's do the green. Or should we do this purple? Let's pop out with the purple. All right. So I'm going to do 2 rows of this. I can put on the other side of the black paper. I'm using this EK Success punch. It's an old punch. You see I'm struggling. Well, it could be because I hurt my elbow like 2 months ago when I was doing my son's game console table. I made him a game console table, and I posted that on Instagram too, the workings of it. And I cut everything down. I went to Home Depot. Their cutter wasn't working. It was shut down. I was like, oh my gosh, it just didn't work. So I had to go to get the boards that were smaller that can fit in my car, because I can't fit them in my car if they're not at least cut in half. It's too wide. So I cut down all of his pieces myself with the circular saw, and I just overworked my elbow. And it hasn't been normal since. And every time I play with wood, you gotta go. Bye, Louisa. Every time I play with wood, it just feels like I re-injured. And since I was doing those DIYs for Kyla's room, it just re-irritated it. We won't be on here long, guys. I think I'm gonna do a couple more pages. A couple more things, and then we'll have to continue this live maybe next Sunday. How is Sunday for you guys? What day would you prefer? I could do Friday night too. We're not going anywhere. We're stuck in a house. But I think Saturdays probably won't work. A lot of people do stuff on Saturdays. So that's why I picked Sunday. And it's early enough in the day so that if you have to do stuff for work the next day, it's still time to get prepared. Because Sunday is the day that I wash and go to the grocery store, meal plan and all that. for them because I don't eat. I get my cans of soup and I'm pretty much done. But I meal plan for them. And so I understand how that works. So I'm going to put this under here. Let's get on frame here. I know. I can't eat well because it's like a catch-22, Jewel. I can't eat because it hurts my stomach and everything else. It's awful. Like I'm cuddled and rolled over on the couch, rocking. So yeah, it's a catch-22. I know I need food, but I am drinking protein shakes and lots of vitamin water, lots of Gatorade, taking my vitamins and my medicine. That's all I can do right now. So that is so cute. That's going to go like that on the back. We're going to stick 2 tags in, like 2 or 3 photo mats in here. And I just need to find a paper to go on top. Well, they have these little strips. I don't want it to be too much of that, to be honest. What paper can go on top? Let's move this out the way because we're not going to use that right now. I don't want to mix that. That looks nice. But what about these stripes? Got too much purple. Too much purple. There's some bats. Trying to get something that's tame. I mean, these things are just so... That's cute, but I think it won't fit with the rest of the book. Running out of paper options here. Yeah, I'll do that one. So that little black tab there was 2.5. So we'll make this. Let's see how it looks with 2 and 3/8, which is just 1/8 of an inch smaller. I want to see the border. Nope. I'm going to do 2 1/4, which is 1/4 inch smaller. I want to see the black border, like I said. That will work. Oh, but I need to put paper behind here. Unless I just seal it right there, which I still have to put paper down first. Anyway. And then, yeah, let's put the paper down. We can't put that flap on top until we lay the paper down. So I'm going to use this sheet. Should I use that sheet? Oops, excuse me. My throat was itching. Elizabeth leaving? Well, I hope your shoulder feels better, girl. Elizabeth Beauty Bomb Bomb. Crafty Nana, I don't use cornstarch, but I use baby powder. All right. Let's just cut this down and put this on there. Six by 8. I'm going to cut a piece down. Oh, did I cut these pages down? They're a little bit smaller. They're a little bit smaller than 6 by 8. So let's do 6 7/8. By 7 7/8. I do want a little bit of a border. I do want to see the flat cardstock. I love borders. So let's try 1/4 inch. Yeah. The fronts of these are 1/4 inch. So 5 and 1/4 by 7 3/4. Yeah, baby powder when you want to unstick something. Yeah, for sure. Like on the back of my stickers, when I want them to be flipped up a little bit to be able to hold a ticket or something, I do that. All right. I'm just going to lay this on top. I was going to fold it over and do all the extra, but I'm just going to lay the, there's enough tags that should go, that should be able to fit in here without all of that extra. So I'm going to cut this the same size as the 1/3 inch, you know, shorter. So 7 3/4 down that way. Oh, this one too. This one actually, did I cut this a 1/4 inch off? Yep. So this is 2 1/4, excuse me. And this should be 7 1/2, if that's 7 1/4. Okay. All right, so that's a 1/4 inch smaller than the black, and that's a 1/4 inch. Cute. All right, so we're going to apply these little purple strips to the back. Did I do that wrong? I did. I put that on the wrong side, or yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to have to take this off because I put it on the wrong side. This little eraser thing also comes in handy. I get these from the Dollar Tree. Takes the tape right off with no residue. It also does wet glue too. I've had it when I had to try wet glue. Or even if you have like a little pencil mark or a tiny little ink mark or something on your paper, that works. This works okay, but you got to get yourself one of these little, hold on, let me get done with this. I'll show you. These little stone erasers. Hold on, let's see. Hold on, you guys gonna see my crafty bucket. Oh, show the eraser. Okay. Here it is. It's dirty, but this is what I use. It's a little rubber eraser like this. Erases really well. When I get this part dirty, I just cut it off like with my scissors. But this little thing here, it's a sand and rubber eraser. It's by Tombow, and this sanding part, you can see I sanded it down so much. Like when I get ink on, when I stamp something and I have it on my finger or I make a little mark, this lightly rubs off the top edge of your paper a little bit and rubs off that ink. The other end is a eraser similar to this. But this eraser works better if you're erasing tape than this one does. This still works really well. I've used it obviously, but this is like stone and sand kind of mixed in. It's very light, but it can erase the mistakes off your paper if you're doing ink. All right, so that's done. Let's do this the correct way and put the tape on the top. All right, so it's going to go like this. All right. Yeah, Judy, this is a great crafty item to have if you can get it. It's by Tombow. Look at that coffee stain. I mean, tea stain. All right. Just noticed that. I'm trying to line up my little punches there. Cut off the extra. That band is too cute. put the top on. Right there, like so. And then we can add tape to the ends. Not careful not to go past the little punch. They sell them in a 2-pack at Michael's, which is surprising. What are they selling in a 2-pack? Gail. The erasers? And I always grab like a sheet of paper or something, and I probably will use these as tags itself, so I'm going to make it neat. But I always grab something to come back and do like my tags. Just make sure I didn't stick it together. So I'll mat. It'll be a black piece of paper and then some pattern paper on the front and then a stamp. I'm going to emboss like a little stamp on the bottom, or maybe have a jewel or something. We'll see. But I always want to come back and know that that requires tags. So I just put that there. Most of the time it's a scrap sheet of paper, but since I messed up so many times, I have enough ones that I can use for actual tags. So Judy's asking, what is everyone's name on YouTube and Instagram? Can you make sure that you drop that down below? So yeah, that's that page. We need to put some paper on. Tag goes in there. This page opens at the top, so our tag will go here. All right, let's see. I'm gonna make like a, let's make this, actually, let's just add 1, 2. Oh, I might as well do the second one. I'm just going to add paper to this and then we could be done. We have 2 pages done. Well, 1 page done. I'm just going to add a flap maybe, or a waterfall. I love waterfalls. So we can do a booklet and then have a bunch of pages and then have it close with a topper. All right, let's cut this down. I should have wrote down the number for this. God dang it, I keep saying I want to do it. What was it? Was it a 1/4 inch or was it a, this is 8. I'll start with 7/8 and I'm going to put down Post-it note from now on. I keep remembering 7/8. Okay. Okay. So 7/8. That will work. If I fold this in half, it goes this way. Yeah. All right, we got it. So I'm going to take a sheet of 8.5 by 11 paper, and they're dropping their names down. Tiffany, Knitney's Crafts, YouTube, Knitney's_crafts. Vanessa is Crafting with a Smile on YouTube and Instagram. Tanya, very talented lady, does not have a YouTube channel yet. Instagram is I Dream by Tanya. The Latin Girl 34, Alvina. Our Instagram is Chapanita38. And Janice Johnson, Facebook and YouTube is Janice Johnson. Instagram is Jan Creates. All right. 7/8. And then we are folding this in half. It's 8.5 by 11. I cut it down to 7 and 7/8. And I'm folding it in half because we're going to Cheryl, who YouTube and Instagram is Jim's Isle. Passion for Crafting is Passion for Crafting. Denise Solo Craft is Solo Crafts on YouTube and Instagram. So I don't know if this replays back on YouTube, but if you're watching this after the live stream, you guys can definitely check these people out as well. Crafty Nana Tracy on Instagram and YouTube. Tracy Cavalucci on Facebook. So I'm going to take these two pieces. I am going to adhere them together because you're going to make a little booklet. That sounds funny. Okay. And then I just want to line these up together. Nice and even, or as even as possible. I'm starting out with the side that I've folded over and then bringing it up. Works better for me. So Good All, her name is Audrey. She's So Good All on Instagram and YouTube. Now we have a little book here. So we got page, page, page. And then I'm going to make a flange again. And then a little piece here that will hold this close. Hope you guys can see what I see in my head. This maybe looks like crap to some people. So I'm going to fold this over to, let's see what 4 does. I cut that down to 7 and 7/8. And then I'm going to score it. It's not going to be too much. That's going to go here. And then fold that over. All right. I'm going to score this at 2. We're going to be wrapping up here, guys. I don't want to hold everybody. I don't want to hold everybody down and be like, nobody eats, nobody's getting clothes washed, nobody's getting ready for work tomorrow. All because Tmika had them hostage on YouTube Live. Especially my moderators. All right, so that's going to go there. Let me get some tape. You can hear my husband on the phone. Like, I think he's literally right by the door. Who's still with me? All right. I'm going to line this up with the top of that page. It's going to be a flap. We'll put paper on both of these sides. And then this is the booklet, right? Yay! Shout out! All right, this is going to go here. So when they open it up, it'll be magnets. I'm going to put magnets on here. After I layer this first paper down, then layer the magnet, then layer the second piece down, and then put a magnet here. That'll close up. So when they open it, it'll be open, 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 picture here and here. So let's do the flange. We're going to do 2. And then we're going to do by 7 and 7/8. It's already 7 7/8. And then we'll score it at 1. Shout out. Everybody's here. Hey. All right. So that's going to go right there. I don't even know why I plugged up my glue gun. Like I was actually, I was actually bold enough to think that I would be done with this book enough to need the hot glue gun. I can actually turn those off. How dare I? How dare I not come with a plan and be on live and not have any crafty mojo and plug up the heat gun? Like I'm going to need that. That's like the last thing. That's like embellishment time. Somebody's cocky. All right. That's going to go here on the edge. And then we'll put the book down on top of that. Boom. Think big, girl. Girl, it's been a minute. That's going to close like that. And it has something coming out of the top. I mean, look how many rooms, how many spaces for pages, for photos. That's all going to be covered in paper. And then that's going to have the magnet closure. Boom, and done. I think it's cute. So we got flap. I don't know why I keep going over this. I really want to lay the paper down, but I had to do this since I had to do that part. So I come back and lay the paper after I get done with the pages. Cute. All right, so what are we going to do here? Let's clean up some of these little tabs. Oh, okay. It's a mess. Then you guys won't be able to see anything. All the mess. Okay. Now let's do something simple on this side. Oh, I'm gonna tie up here with my glue gun. Okay. Janice says crafting with us is like being at a crop. I miss being at crops so much. I'm gonna put a paper clip on here. So it don't mess up. You guys seen this? What was this called? I really use these a lot. This was can't even remember the name of my own doggone series. This is silhouette something. Silhouette. I don't know, stuff I do with the silhouette cameo. Snippets. Silhouette snippets. That was on there. That book, that those boxes that I made. Okay. On this page, let's see, what can we do? I like one page to have a lot of interaction, and then the other side, the back side, to be kind of plain, and then this page have a lot of interaction. So okay, I do want to do a waterfall, but that's saving it for this page. What can we do on the back? We already have like an envelope type and flap. I don't know. We're going to move on, though. We're going to move on because I do have, maybe we could do a fold. We could do a fold. Let's do a fold. So, I just cut down a bunch of papers to 7 7/8, to be honest. Did I want to do that? Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. I just scared myself. All right. 7 7/8. And then I'm going to, and it has to be by 6. So 5 7/8. Plus 1.5. To 7.5. I'm just going to cut it down to 7.5. Did I do that wrong? And then let's do, I think I did that wrong. Let's do that again. I need 3 inches added on to this 5 7/8. So hold on. So that I can make an accordion. So we already got 5 7/8. So we need it to be 7, 8, 9. So 8 7/8. Okay, so 8 7/8 by 7 7/8. And then we're going to score at half, 1, and 1 1/2. So ½ inches. I'll mute my scoreboard. Okay, is this the side? All right. So on the 8 7/8 inch side, we're going to do half, 1, 1 1/2, and then flip it. Half, 1, 1 1/2. Oh, I forgot to add the ½ inch at the bottom, but that's okay. We could put a flange down there. Ideally, you want to add a ½ inch down here and fold it over, but we'll just add a flange. And then I'm going to cut this out with a punch to a circle punch. Let me grab a circle punch. All right, let me use the scallop punch. And then just kind of eyeball the center. All right, so now we're going to fold this back, front, back. This is the last page, guys. Back, front, and then I'll let you go. Wait, did that the wrong way. The first page, the first one goes back. Second one goes front. There we go. You want it to look like this. And since I didn't cut an extra ½ inch down at the bottom to fold over, I'm just going to make one. So we're going to cut one down to 2, which that's already, it's already there. And this is, my guess, is already at 7. It needs to be 5 7/8. 5 7/8 by 2. And fold it in half. Or score it in half. And then we'll put this down here. I'm going to cut it down a little bit so I can fit in there. All right. And then we're going to seal this down. Thank you, Cheryl, for putting all the measurements down. And then the corrections. And then the corrections on top of that. Thank you so much, friend. Adding a pop-up to the page would be fun. Oh. What kind of pop-up? A pop-up. I do not need this much tape. It's all coming together really nicely. Yeah, I can't wait to put the paper on top. Thank you, lady. So that's going to go there. This tape is sticky. And then Let's get this tape. And I got the accordion so we can put some. Hey, girl, let's Sassy Crafty 101 King. Yes, for the measurements, can you compile them into one document? Y'all funny. You know we winging this, Tanya. There is no document. You gotta watch. You gotta watch, then mess up, then watch, then mess up, then fix it, and then you'll be done. There are no mistakes, just adjustments. Right. Thank you, Janice. I like your glass almost full thinking. I could hang around you and get some positivity going. All right, I'm first putting this down at the bottom to match that up. Come on, save me the trouble. I am the worst person, Tanya. I'm gonna miter these corners to ask because I absolutely hate typing. It's been real, fellow crafters. Thanks for allowing me to spend afternoon crafting session. This was my first time speaking. Thank you, Gail. We'll be leaving right after this page, so we're gonna wrap up. If anybody have any questions, drop them down. But I don't want to keep you. I just wanted it to be like 2 hours. Well, we spent a little bit of time chatting in the beginning. All right, I need to bring this closer to me. All right. Make sure that's not going over too bad. What is this? Oh, this is the... Oh, please don't stick too hard. Yes. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to try to move this over if it's going to allow me to gently peel this up. Maybe not so gently. But I got to move it over a little bit. I don't like how it hangs on the edge. And this tape is super sticky. I'm going to use this tape this time because we don't need 2 of that. All right. Okay. I feel better about that one. That's okay because we'll cover this up with paper. And you won't see. So now a bunch of tags can go in here since we have the hi Kayla, because we have the gusset here. So let's just move this down here. Just go over your creases, make sure they stay. And I'm going to put this paper clip back on. All right, so I think we will meet back here next Sunday. We did a good job. We got the book together. We have this page. We put paper in here, paper back here, lots of places. There's a pocket here. Then you have your tags. You have this page for lots of photos. Page here. It'll be closed with a magnet. And then we have this pocket up here, which will have tags and paper on the front. This will probably be a flip, like a flip up with a pocket in it. Yeah, we only have we only have this many, 3 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 2 pages left, 4 sides, and the cover. So we're gonna wrap up, guys. That was fun. I got a little bit of juice. And then I'll just do another live session on Sunday. We got to wait a week. I mean, by the time we get done with this, I mean, we might be too late for Halloween, but I don't want to do weeknight because I go to bed kind of early to prepare for the next day. So hopefully I'll see you guys back here next Sunday. Kayla, we've been here for a while. We've been here for a while, but that's okay. I still appreciate you joining. And then maybe by the next time I'll have some sketches. I think I'll sketch and doodle at work and go through the paper maybe and figure out what is what. And we kind of can zip through a little bit faster. But we got it done. Somebody's calling me. Potential spam. I don't want to talk to them. So yeah, good, nice book. Coming together nicely. I hope everyone enjoys their Labor Day. Stay safe. Stay indoors if you can with the family that you've been staying in with, you know, to avoid the spread of the virus. So, you know, we'll be chilling here. All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate all of you. Until next week, until next Sunday. I must be on a delay. Thanks, Tiffany. I appreciate it. Okay, Crafty Nan, I hope to see you next week. Hopefully you guys can make it up to where we are so far. We can work on it together next week. So the bones are done. It's not going to take too much longer. Bye, Judy. Bye, Nisha. Thanks, Cheryl, again. Thanks, Audrey. Bye, Janice. And Vanessa. Bye, Denise. All right, guys. Take care. Bye, Janice.